Today, I wanted to talk with you about how to get more of what you really want. Now, this may sound like a very simple question, but let's break it down a bit. We have to identify what it is that we actually do want. Sounds simple, can be a little bit more complicated, but I found the first step is first and foremost, we need to ask the question, am I okay with desiring more? So I ask you, are you okay with desiring more for yourself, for your life, for your family, for your legacy, whether it's in your work, in your health, with abundance, finances? Are you okay with desiring more? What I found, and I found myself doing this as well, and see it happening with oh so many other people, we have a hard time giving ourselves permission to have more. It's like this thought comes into our mind that somehow by desiring more, we're not being grateful for what we have, or we're not honoring where we're at in some way, shape, or fashion if we desire more. And before we can bring more of what we really want into our lives or our work, we have to be okay with saying, I want more, and really owning that. Just because we desire something more doesn't mean that we're ungrateful for where we are. This life that every single one of us is living it's a journey. It's an evolution. Our goal should be to wake up tomorrow and be a better version of ourselves than we were yesterday. The only competition we have is with the prior version of ourselves. That's the way I look at life. I look at life as I want to be continually growing. I want to be continually expanding. And with that, things in our life come and go. We can be very happy and grateful and appreciative for everything that we have right now. Say you have $1 in your hand. Desiring to turn that dollar into $100 or $1,000 doesn't mean that you're ungrateful for the dollar that you currently have. In fact, you're blessing the dollar that you have and acknowledging your love of it, your desire for it, your gratitude for it, simply by wanting more of it. So I hope you can see that shift. So the first thing that we need to do to actually bring more of what we want into our life is to give ourselves permission to desire it. So really ask yourself this question. Am I giving myself permission to allow more in my life? Am I giving myself permission to desire more in my life? And I hope your answer is yes. If it's not, I hope you can contemplate on that and listen to this and really come to the conclusion that desiring more for yourself is honoring yourself, it's honoring your journey, and it's not taking away from anyone else. And it's okay, and it's a good thing, and it's how we grow and evolve and expand our impact and help more people. So that's first and foremost. Then the second piece of this is defining what it is that we want more of. Now, normally, if I ask this question, what do you really want more of? Well, what comes to your mind? I want more time. I want more money. Maybe you want more freedom. Maybe you want more joy, more fun. Do you want more fulfillment, more significance? Do you want to leave more of a legacy? Do you want more health? Do you want more energy? Do you want more of a connection? Do you want more love? What are the things that you want more of in your life? And most people always boil it down to time and money. Want more time, want more money. Most people in business will tell you, if you're looking to market to someone, if you can get to the pain point of they want more time or they want more money, those are the two things that speak to people and make them buy. Now, there's other things too. I mean, I'm generalizing here, but you get the picture. That's so external, right? That's an ego thing. It's external. We want more time. We want more money. And that's what 80% of the people on this planet keep striving for, is to gain more time and more money. That's fine. And that's great. I invite you to dig a little deeper. Okay, if I want more time, why is it that I want more time? I mean, time is relative anyway, right? The question we really need to ask is, what is it that additional time is going to give you or is going to allow you to have? And it's likely more joy, more fun, more freedom, more significance, more growth, more expansion. It's one of those more intangible emotional feelings that that extra time is going to allow you to have. Maybe you say you want more time to spend with your loved ones, with your children, and that's wonderful. That's great. What I invite you to realize is that the reason you want that more time is so that you can spend more time with your children. So it's not about the time, it's about the connection. It's about the togetherness. It's about the memories that you're going to create together. It's about the experiences that you're going to have and how those experiences that that time allows you to have, how those experiences make you feel and how those experiences make your children or your loved ones feel. So the time is great, but that's just a means to an end. And the end that you're really looking for is something deeper than just time. When we can identify what that deeper piece really is, then we can get clear about it. Let me use the example of money as well, because that comes up. Your brain may have already gone there thinking about this and listening to this. So, okay, I want more time, but it's not really time. It's what the time will give me. I want more money. Is it really money? Is that really what you're looking for? Well, okay, I said you had $1 in your hand and you can desire $100 or $1,000 in your hand. That's desiring more, and that's okay. That's true. That's great. Once you have that $1,000 in your hand, is having that $1,000 sitting in your hand giving you anything? Like if I just plop it in your hand and put you in a bubble with this $1,000 in your hand and it's just sitting there, is that really giving you anything? Is that really giving you more? I mean, you have more money, but is that really what you wanted? Is that why you wanted the money, to just sit in your hand? And I bet you that's not the reason why you wanted more money. Because if you can't do anything with that $1,000 that you have in your hand, it's not worth anything to you. I might as well have given you scraps of paper. It's not about time and it's not about money. It's deeper than that. It's what will this money bring into your life? Again, I invite you to explore what those deeper things are that you want that the money's going to bring you. Maybe you want more money so that you can have more freedom. Maybe it's more peace of mind. Maybe it's satisfaction, security in knowing that your bills are paid and your stress level is, very low because you're not stressing out about this, that, or the other thing. Money is very important. It really is. It's important, but it's not important because of what money is. It's because of what money allows for us, what money can bring into our lives. Experiences that we can have. Perhaps you own your own business and your desire is to have a positive impact on the world through your business. Well, you know that the only way you can have a business is if you generate income and revenue. And that money that you bring into your business isn't of any sort of value in and of itself. It's only of value because of what it enables you to do for other people through your business and what it enables you to be or do or have or enjoy or feel in the having of it. Bringing in more revenue for your business allows you to have a bigger impact in the world. Bringing in more revenue in your business allows you to expand. Perhaps it allows you to bring in another employee or multiple employees, and you're then having a positive impact on their lives by helping them earn a living and support their family. And in so doing that, they're able to care for their children and to have nice things and nice experiences and have food on their table and a roof over their heads and live in a nice home and drive a nice car, right? The nice car in and of itself sitting in the driveway is nothing. I mean, nothing in my mind. Some people may just enjoy looking at a pretty car out in their driveway. I don't think that really does it for most people. It's the feeling that it generates for you. It's the experience that that thing allows you to have. So if you found yourself answering the question, what do I want more of? And your answer included time. What will you do with that extra time that you have once you create that more time for yourself? If your answer was money, that you want more money, ask yourself the question and go deep with this, guys. Go deep. If you get one answer, ask yourself again, and what would that allow me to have? So I want more money because I want more security in my life. Okay. What would that security allow me to have? Peace of mind. What would that security allow me to do? Not stress. You get the idea, right? Keep asking the question, and what would that create for me? And what would that allow in my life? And how would that make me feel? Because when we can narrow it down to the feeling, this is kind of the first piece of the puzzle. And when all of this stuff connects all together, magic happens. And this is how we bring more of what we really want into our life. So first, it starts by giving yourself permission and saying, I am okay with desiring more. I'm okay with desiring more time, more money, more freedom, more joy, more fulfillment, more connection, more purpose, more legacy, whatever it may be for you. Once you're okay with desiring more and you've given yourself full permission to allow that more into your life, then we need to drill into the real why behind what you want more of. We need to get to the heart of the matter. We need to go below the surface and really say, what is at the heart of this? What emotion, what feeling, what state of being am I looking to experience? So it's not the time, it's not the money, it's what those things bring you. It's not those things in and of themselves. It is what those things enable you or allow you to experience and or to feel. So drill into that. And because once we have that feeling, that state that we're seeking to, in our experience, those emotions, those feelings, that state of mind, once we dial into that, then we can really begin to imagine them. And we can live into those feelings now in the present moment. Once you've identified the emotional feelings, those connections, that state of being, that more intangible, those intangibles of whatever it is that you're desiring more of, when you can tune into that, you can now, regardless of what your external circumstances may be presenting to you, regardless of what reality may be telling you, you can begin living into those feelings, intentionally feeling more peaceful, intentionally feeling more secure, imagining what it's going to be like and feel like to have the greater freedom that you desire, imagining the wonderful things that you're going to do with your children when you have more time, imagining the expansion that you're going to be able to have in your business, seeing the faces of the people that are grateful because you were able to help them, because you had the revenue for your business to be able to have a positive impact on them, and your impact is growing and expanding, and you're helping more people, and how that makes you feel, and how that lights you up, and how it's lighting up other people that you're having an impact on. Really just feel into that every way that you possibly can before it even manifests, because we have that power with our minds to create whatever it is that we want to experience. We can create that in our mind first. And that's part of the magic of this. That's part of manifesting what it is that you really want. It's giving yourself permission to have it first, then believing that it's possible, really tuning into what exactly that is that you're looking to be, do, have, or experience, and putting yourself intentionally in that state ahead of where your reality may be. So reality may not reflect that. Does not mean that you cannot create those states and those experiences and those visions of that great stuff in your brain, in your head. That's the power of our minds, and we don't use near enough of it. So you can visualize. You begin to come into alignment with that person, that version of you that has all of those things that you desire more of, that's experiencing all of those feelings that having that more gives you. And the more you can tune yourself to that vibration and get aligned with who that person really is, the more equipped you will be naturally to bring that about in your environment, and the quicker it will come to you. Believe me. In the words of renowned metaphysician Neville Goddard, disregard appearances, condition, in fact, all evidence of your senses that deny the fulfillment of your desire. Rest in the assumption that you are already what you want to be, for in that determined assumption, you and your infinite being are merged in creative unity, and with your infinite being, all things are possible. In other words, disengage from your reality. We spend way too much time with our ego minds, believing that where we are is where we're always going to be. It's okay to disconnect from that and to allow yourself to vision what it is that you're looking to create and to imagine and experience in your mind all the wonderful things that you desire to have, to give yourself all the more that you're looking for in your mind first before it even becomes a reality in your external world. That's what he means by that's where it all comes together, and your infinite being and the assumption of who you are is merged into creative unity. And then all things are possible. So it's when what you believe can come to you, what you're allowing for yourself, and what you're envisioning, that person you're envisioning yourself becoming, when that merges with the absolute conviction and desire that you can have that, and your clear knowing that it's a possibility for you through your visions, that's when it begins to appear in your actual physical reality.
That's it for now. Thanks for being here. And if you enjoyed this, please be kind and do subscribe so we can reach more beautiful people like you. If you want to go farther faster on your Thrivers journey, be sure to check out Thrivers.com. It's full of resources and hundreds of expert catalysts ready to get you where you want to go. If you're a catalyst yourself that's in the business of helping people thrive, join us as an expert and elevate your impact. Until next time, remember, you deserve to thrive. Take care.